But hi guys, Happy New Year. I know it's been a little while since I last uploaded a long YouTube video or a live stream, so hopefully this will be a nice little catch up. And yeah, just put any comments or questions or anything in the chat and I'll check that every now and again. But otherwise, this video is just to introduce you to my new journal for 2023 and to show you my setup so far. I'm a little bit behind on my journal because I've just had a bit of a break from, content and everything. So I was not in any rush to get started on my new journal, but a little bit annoying because, of course, you want it to be set up ready for January, but I thought I'd rather enjoy the process and go at my own pace. So this is my new journal. It is sage green and I'm just like in love with this colour at the moment, and I just think it's the most aesthetic colour out there currently. It's obviously very popular and this little dandelion is just beautiful. It is of course from Yop and Tom, and I will put my link and everything down in the description bit at the end, so check them out and let's just get started. I always hook my little elastic band around the back and let's get going. So of course we've got this front page I've not done yet. I kind of wanted to make something special out of this, so let me know if you've got any ideas. I've just not had any thoughts come to me yet that I love. So of course this journal also has the key and the little index page, but this is my yearly spread theme. So it has been very much inspired, I'm not sure if you'll remember, but I did an unboxing of this beautiful journal set from Notebook Therapy, and this has been the inspiration behind it because it came with so many beautiful washi tapes that I've used throughout, and yeah, I just really liked this. I want it to be calm and just a pretty start to my pretty journal. So that is the inspo. So I started off with doing these little clouds. Took me quite a bit of practice to get quite right how I wanted them to look. I wanted them to be like fluffy and cute, but not too cartoony, you know what I mean? So that is the cover page. I used mostly my Tombos for this. And then I also have an orange mild liner. So that was the orange. But yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments. I'm pretty in love with it right now. Then we move across. So throughout this whole setup, I basically wanted my new journal to be a lot more scrapbooky. I just am loving that style at the moment. So hi everyone in the comments, by the way. Thank you so much for coming and joining. It's really good to see you all. Let me know how you are. But yeah, so scrapbooky kind of style is what I'm into at the minute. So we've got some quote pages throughout. This one is just page 1 of 365. Obviously like day 1 of the new year. Just kind of a reminder that starting fresh, kind of turning over a new leaf. That's kind of the vibe for this setup. Did a little cloud and a book doodle, and I just thought that was super cute. Then we've got my year at a glance. I'm getting out of breath. You can tell I'm out of practice of doing these live streams. But basically, I have previously been doing future logs, which gives you a full look at the year and you can note down any key dates. However, I don't tend to use it as much, especially because I show this journal obviously online. It's just a balance between putting in things that I want to show online and don't. So any major key dates I'll probably keep to myself. But this is the year at a glance, so it just shows you each of the mini calendars. And I actually had a really cute washi tape. You've probably seen these before. Let me pull it out for you. So it's basically like all the months of the year. So I just cut this up and stuck it as the kind of title because I just thought the font was really cute and obviously it saved me a lot of time. So yeah, good little hack. Washi tapes can come in very handy. This one, oh, I can't remember where I got it from. If I remember, I'll put it down in the description at the end. But yeah, so it's just a glance at each of the calendars so I know I've set it up from Monday to Sunday. That's how I structure my week, and it just gives me an idea of which dates are going to fall on which days. I did make a mistake down here. I don't know if you can notice. I just like messed up the numbers. I was very much on autopilot by this point doing all of these numbers, so no wonder it was going to make a mistake, but you know, trying not to be too bothered by it. I don't think it's super noticeable. I just cut out a little piece from one of the back pages and try to stick it over as neatly as possible. Then this is going to be my goals spread. It's not filled in just yet, but I'll be doing that very soon. And again, like I said, I wanted more quotes in this one and kind of a scrapbook vibe. So this is kind of like Polaroid inspired. I just really liked this quote. I was going through Pinterest and just favoriting loads of quotes that I liked for sort of a start of a new year. And this one, this is the beginning of anything you want, just really stood out to me. I just kind of, I don't know, it just feels really positive and just like you can do anything with this year that you want, and obviously your whole life. So nice bit of positivity for me to look at. And I just wanted to experiment with this whole scrapbook Polaroid style. Like, they're not perfect, but I kind of just try not to care too much. These are just little stickers, or some of these are from the washi tapes that come with that nice set that I showed you. And just to get a little closer look, some of them have like a bit of gold in them. So yeah, and then my goals I'm going to be filling in soon. Let me know if you want me to put a video of that or anything. Thanks so much for liking the Polaroid spread. I really like it as well, so I'm glad you guys do too. Then this is my real scrapbooky, just kind of having a practice. So like I said, I'm liking the scrapbook style, but I'm not actually very good at it. So this was just a bit of a free-for-all practice. Again, I put in another quote that I'm loving. So this one says, "One life, just one. Why aren't we running like we are on fire towards our wildest dreams?" And I just think that's so cute. I don't know who said it, so not sure, but I was just practicing. So let me know what you think of the scrapbooky style. I tried to select, obviously, colours from this colour palette. Use some of these really nice Polaroid-y type things from this set. If you weren't on at the beginning, it's this one where I got the washi tapes from. And yeah, I just love it. It also came with a stamp. I just coloured it with my Tombow and stamped that on. It's really subtle, but I think it looks pretty. And then I'd seen a few TikToks of people discussing writing a letter to yourself. So at the start of the year 2023, you write one and then you open it and read it again in 2024. So I'm going to do that just with kind of like, you can do it two ways. So there's either the option to write it as if you're just writing it from your current position, so that in a year's time you can see like, oh, this is what I was like a year ago, and see how much has changed. Or there's the other more manifestation type of style, which just depends what you're into. You can write it as if you are in 2024 and it's like a manifestation of where you want to be. So I'm not decided yet which one I might do. Maybe I'll do both, who knows. But yeah, hopefully this is going to be a big year for me. My boyfriend and I are hoping to buy our first house this year, so I just feel like it's the perfect year to write something about seeing how much has changed through the year. I also wanted to just cut the edge just to make it a bit more fun, so it's like the clouds. Don't know, just a bit of fun, really. Then we've got another quote page. So this says, "I'm creating the life of my dreams." That has always been a quote that I've really liked. I think I've included it in my past journal as well. Yeah, just played around with different fonts and different colours from my colour palette, and I just think it's really cute, and I love seeing quotes throughout. I'm really into that at the moment, so I've just wanted to include everything that I want to see, basically. Doesn't matter if it's not necessarily a Bujo spread. I just thought this year my bullet journal is just going to be what I want, and I'm hoping it's going to be a bit more free, so it might not necessarily have all of the spreads that I might have done previously. But I just think this might actually be easier for other people to recreate if there's no, you know, you must do this, you must do that. You can just go with the flow. And then this is my final setup kind of yearly page so far. So it is a year in pixels. However, like I said, I'm trying to make everything what I want to see for right now. So this one is more to do with productivity and how I've spent my time. Just because I do enjoy doing mood trackers, and last time I did both, and it just kind of like, I was getting a bit confused which one was a mood tracker and which one was just like summary of the day. So this one says, "How happy are you with how you spent your time?" And I thought that was like a really important thing, because it's not all about productivity. It can be, you know, if you've had a day off and you've actually relaxed, as opposed to just kind of doom scrolled on TikTok and not really done anything you wanted to do with your day off. You know, like, you want to be happy with how you spent your time, no matter how that was spent. So if you had a day where you wanted to be really productive, you would be happy with your time if you were then productive. Whereas if you're having a day off, you need to be happy with how you spent that day off. And yeah, that's just something I personally struggle with. I'll, like, you know, definitely procrastinate a lot when that could be spent actually relaxing. So this is something I'm going to be doing. The colours I've chosen are, of course, from my colour palette, which I highly recommend doing. Last time I just did like rainbow colours, and it just didn't really fit my kind of aesthetic. So the options I gave, of course, the question is, how happy are you with how you spent your time? So the 3 options are really happy, and then happy-ish, and then today was not it. And I just feel like that's me sometimes, so I thought I'm going to put it in. But then this will become my vision board, and then we'll be into January. Just not got round to the vision board yet. But let me know what you think of this setup so far, and what you think of my kind of more scrapbooky, relaxed style. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to update you all. Sorry about the lack of videos recently. I've just, had a break over December and start of January, but now I'm ready to go. So make sure you are subscribed and give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Let me know what content you want to be seeing, and we will have a February plan with me coming very soon. I'm not going to bother with the January plan with me just because I feel like maybe it's a bit too late. But I'll film some of it for shorts once I set it up, and I will just, keep you updated with how it's looking. So it's been really nice to be back on the live. Just a short one, get you up to date with my new journal. Let me know what you think. And I'm looking forward to some more videos coming very soon. I think for now, my videos on a Sunday will be every other week. And I'm going to kind of focus on my short form content. Just because people really seem to engage with those videos. But yeah, let me know what you want to see. Comments and thoughts all about my new setup, and I will see you very, very soon, and have a great January. Bye, everyone.